We have a tax expert joining us right now to talk about something a bit distressing. Mario Costanz is the owner and founder of Happy Tax, a tax service. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Very good. I'm on your website right now. I have to assume the young man with the tie and glasses, that's you, right?
Yep, that was me 100 years ago.
Looking very astute. You are a tax preparation service, right?
Yes, sir. We are.
Now, here is the distressing thing you want to tell us about this morning. There's some tax preparers out there who, with the help of others, are scamming the government out of how much money per year?
So there's actually about $20 billion per year in fraud and improper payments that the IRS makes each year. Estimates going in from 19 to 22 billion. And that's money that comes right out of the pockets of the American taxpayer. And, part of that comes from out-and-out criminal fraud. There's these outfits out there that go out and do identity theft and steal people's identities and get refunds on their behalf, which creates, massive complications. However, there's also part of the scheme that unscrupulous tax preparers go out and recruit people, primarily in low-income areas, to file for earned income tax credits that they really don't deserve. So they basically fabricate some income, show some dependence, which may or may not be truly be able to be claimed, and yet because the earned income tax credit is a very large tax credit, those taxpayers end up getting nice big refunds that they should not receive, and the taxpayers end up getting nice big fees for facilitating this fraud.
Do they go door to door, knock on doors, and say, "Have you done your taxes yet? I can do them for you. I help you with them." How do they recruit? Well,
I think they get the word out in the street, and once the word is out there, I'm sure there's some that do, I don't want to say door-to-door marketing, but they do street marketing, and they go out into the communities and look for people that are looking for big refunds, whether or not they deserve them. And, once that happens and the word gets out there, it kind of spreads, and those particular locations become magnets for people looking to get these refunds. And in many cases, the taxpayer doesn't know that they're actually committing a crime because they're signing a tax return that they have no idea what's going on there, and they just are all about getting that money, and it ends up hurting the American economy as a result.
$20 billion is nothing to sneeze at, and you would think that somebody in our nation's capital would be going crazy trying to get this fixed. Why not?
Well, they are, and I think a big part of the problem is the IRS doesn't have enough funding and resources to combat this.
And we keep cutting the funding, right?
I'm sorry?
We keep cutting IRS funding.
Correct, yes. The Congress has continually either cut funding or not approved additional funding that's been requested by the IRS. And in many cases, that funding is earmarked directly to combat this. And it's kind of just good, smart decisions that if we spend this extra money, we'll save this extra money. It's very simple, but I guess the Congress is still mad at the IRS for a couple of scandals that happened over the last couple of years. And as a result, the American public is the one that's paying for their little tips.
Do these scams take place mostly in larger cities, or do they go out into the rural areas? I would assume they could do better in the bigger cities with this.
Yeah, in the bigger cities, it's definitely out there and easier to recruit people, just based on the density of the cities and the higher frequency of lower income taxpayers. But it is everywhere. It absolutely is across the nation and becoming an epidemic.
Do you think this is something that the individual doesn't really understand that much? They go to get their tax return done, and the tax preparer's like, "Here, let me show you how you can get a refund." Do you think that the individual is that complicit? I mean, are there that many people that really want to scam, or are they just thinking, "Oh, well, that's what I'm entitled to"? The tax preparer said so.
Yeah, I think the majority of the people, if they knew that they were scamming, they would not contribute into this scam. However, there's definitely people out there that really don't care. They just want to get their money back, and they're against the government no matter what happens, and they feel that they should be compensated for one reason or another. And but for the majority of the part, even people that are not undertaking fraud in their tax returns, they in many cases don't even know what they're signing, and that's what people should know, is that ultimately you're responsible for your tax return, whether a tax preparer prepared it or you prepared it. the ramifications end up falling on you if and when you're caught.
So go to someone
paying
responsible.
this back plus penalties plus interest.
Right. Go to someone responsible that's been a tax preparer, maybe one of the big companies. What else can the government do to combat this?
There's a lot of common sense strategies that can be done to be implemented within the filing system itself, and to add some additional due diligence requirements and some additional fact-checking by the government to really ensure that these people deserve these earned income tax credits. And a lot of them are just common sense strategies, but unfortunately the government bureaucracy just can't figure out how to get them done. And we've offered help, and we'd love to help them to save the American people this money if they're open and willing to talk to us.
And your website is happytax.com, and you'll see a picture of a young man wearing the exact same glasses that I'm wearing today. So
great.
Mario Costanz, thank you very much for this. It's not good news. It's just something we should all be aware of. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.